but it's
There's
so
only
good.
one interview that counts, and that's with me.
That one with Tony.
First of all, what a fun, exciting, action-packed film this is, and I'm glad that you not only are starring in it, but you co-wrote it with Michael. What a gift that must be.
Yeah, it's actually exciting journey. It started about 6 years ago with different movie called Rise of the Phoenix, which is a bigger budget film. It required more money, more locations, more explosions, and we just couldn't raise enough money for that huge film. So we decided, why don't we to create something on a smaller scale that takes place in a one location in one house.
Mm.
And it's always like this. It should be one location, one house, and end up in Colombia, right? But
Of course.
we so lucky being there.
And Russian Bride, you were great in that movie as well, I must say. So you've got some great acting chops, but you're also, because you're an action star too. I mean, the the athleticism that it takes to do this, people don't maybe understand all the training
Yeah.
that you've had to endure.
Yeah, it's almost double preparation when you have action film. It's not almost, it is double preparation because was another films I'll be just worried about the character, about being able to, being delivered the right character and remember my lines, and that's all I would care. But here it's that plus action. So I was running all these schools and coaches, and I was so incredibly blessed to have a coach as James Lewis, my stunt coordinator, and Bill Smith. And I had a fitness friend who helped me to look good for the film, Eric the trainer. And it's just a huge amount of a whole village, to make just one actress to look good.
Well, the choreography that it takes, I don't think you can do this without having all kinds of training to know how to move your body properly.
But I am a martial artist, but not in competitive world of martial artists. Just I was interested to study martial arts, so I will be able in future when I will have opportunity as such to be able to deliver those kind of actions. So I was studying Kung Fu, Taekwondo, mixed martial arts, and before the film, I was preparing in stunt training.
Do you want to do a comedy and other things?
Yes, I love comedies. One day for sure.
And
For
would you hop behind the camera and direct?
Yes, definitely. But I think I like more writing and acting. I do feel fulfilled when I am behind the camera and have the message to deliver or character to create. I love that process.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I think your work on this shows that you understand how a female action hero works because you've given her something that I don't think just a man writing this would understand. You've given your character a lot of different, kind of sides.
Yeah, thank you for noticing that. That's very important for me to have not a flat character, have a lots of depth so people will earn to know about her, who is she, who that's very important to me that she's not that easy to understand or crack or all people should feel that who is she, and that was my goal, and I'm so happy you noticed that. Yeah.
I have to notice those things because otherwise, the characters become one dimensional and but
Yeah.
this lady, boy, um, you know, going through a lot.
This is a lot, exactly. Oh wow. Yeah, and it's not even everything in this film, but you feel it, this lady when because she truly, you can see something is scar. She has a bullet in her head. What is she like? Yeah, it's thank you. Yeah, it's intentional.
Michael kind of hinted at that this you may do a sequel to this.
We hope so because, as I mentioned before, it started with the Rise of the Phoenix, and it is a great story behind it. We will know and learn more about Dominique character, and she will involve and will be a huge arc, you know. And it's interesting. It will be a great journey. We will have audience now, you know, who will follow hopefully, you know, in her next journey. You know, that would be so exciting.
Well, as a
Yeah.
musician, do you hear rhythms and cadences in your performances that you take on, your acting?
Yes, yeah, that's a good note. You know, that's one of my secrets. You just yeah,
Well,
yeah. It's sort of like even you ask me if I'm a dancer. That's why you are hearing those notes. Uh, I just hear in delivery and when I do action sequence, but more like a music, I guess, not a dance.
interesting.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of actors that will hear
Yeah.
rhythms in how their character speaks and how they move,
Yeah.
and it becomes kind of a bridge to
Yeah.
playing that person.
Yeah, that's in you the first one whoever mentioned, and that's an important part in my acting. You know, when I prepare for the role, you know, I research how does she walk, how would she sound, what rhythm she has behind her voice, play with my voice, lower, higher, and yeah, lots of thoughts goes behind that lady.
In our final moments we have, and gosh, thank you so much for chatting with me. Um, what do you think audiences are going to take away with them from watching Dominique?
I really hope that audience will come home and talk to their friends and family and say, gosh, you know, this film, you gotta watch it. It's nothing like this you've seen before. This is a whole combination of action and roller coaster of emotions. That's
It's
for
true.
sure. And you kind of start liking anti-hero. What's going on?
I like that about it too. That you're just that anti-hero, but you're so good at the camera loves you. Uh,
Uncomfortable, but yeah.
so
Yeah.
thank you so much today
So
for
much, Tanya. Really appreciate your time.
thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.